An effort to end racial discrimination in voter registration. About 600 civil rights activists began an 80-kilometer march from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama. At the Edmund Pettus Bridge, they were violently halted by police. The marchers were then brutally beaten and tear-gassed as they crossed the bridge, named after a Ku Klux Klan leader and U.S. Senator who lived here after the Civil War. Linda Lowry was a teenager and suffered serious injuries.
I was 14 years old. We hadn't done anything to anybody to deserve what they had done. I saw it as meanness and pure hatred.
Joanne Bland was only 11 years old, but remembers it like it was yesterday.
But before we could turn to run, it was too late. They came in from both sides, the back and the front, and they were just beating people. No one was shooting bullets on that bridge that day. It was the tear gas canisters being shot into the crowd. That tear gas burned our eyes, got in our lungs, we couldn't breathe, we couldn't see, we panicked.
Selma resident Stevie Hatcher says he is proud of the civil rights pioneers of the 1960s, but disappointed with today's struggles.
They had courage, man. They stood up. And that's what a lot of people won't do these days. They won't stand up for what they believe in.
US President Barack Obama is expected to attend celebrations in Selma this weekend.
Progress in this nation happens only because seemingly ordinary people find the courage to stand up for what is right. Not just when it's easy, but when it's hard. Not just when it's convenient, but when it's challenging.
Well, there may be some tear gas ahead.
Ultimately, the march went ahead. Led by the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the protest culminated in Montgomery, where Dr. King delivered an historic speech.